One of the biggest challenges working from home is how to submit your written work. Now, there's a couple of tools, and I'll go through two of them here, that you can use, both available through the App Store and Play Store. This first one is called Camscanner, and both of these tools do the same thing. They take a picture of your work and find the edges of it so it looks like a regular sheet of paper, and then submits them to your teacher as a PDF file. Now that is really easy to do in this tool. All you need to do is, once you've got Camscanner open, you find this little camera icon, and I go ahead and I hit take picture. Now, by default, you'll see that it goes into the single mode, but we're taking multiple photos, so I would like to actually use batch mode. I'd like to have multiple pages to capture, or I'd like to capture multiple pages. Once you've got that into batch mode, all you have to do is kind of center your work on your page and click the camera button. Now, before I do that, what I'd like to do is to actually make sure that I've got a couple things set up. Number one, I'd like to make sure that this icon here, which is the auto crop button, is lit up. Light it up, just go ahead and tap it. You can see I've just switched that off. Tap it again, it switches it back on. The other one that I like to use is this guy right here, which is what you want to do with the image. I usually use Magic Color, and what you'll see with Magic Color is it actually makes it look like you've done the work on an actual computer, or that it's properly scanned, as opposed to looking like a photograph. And you'll see what I mean when I take these pictures. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to just sort of move my camera over the edges of what I'm after, and I'll just go ahead and take a picture. Then I go to the second page. It works best if you can see the edges of the piece of paper. I'll go ahead and take that picture. And now that I'm finished, I can actually go to this little icon here, which shows what my images are. I can tap on that, and you'll see it has captured the edges of my piece of paper. You can see it's captured. Oh, this one's a little bit off though, but that's okay, because I can grab these little reference markers and I can just adjust this so that it actually matches the edges of my piece of paper. When I'm done, I can just click this little checkbox icon right here. It asked me to give it a name. I'm just going to go ahead and just click OK. And you'll see momentarily that it's actually scanned into a document. And what I can do at this point is I can now use my share, and obviously in an iPhone it's going to be a slightly different share icon, but I'm going to click the share icon, and I can choose any of the tools that I'd normally want. When I click on it though, it'll ask me what format. I would like this to be a PDF file, because that's really easy for my teacher. I'm not going to pay for it by removing to remove the watermark. Whoops. And so all I'm going to do is leave that on there, and you can see that the PDF looks, and this is what that Magic Color does, it looks like it was scanned into a computer. I can hit the share button, and it'll just ask me which app I would like to share that with. And of course, Google Classroom will be one of them. All right, so that's one possible tool. The other possible tool that does very much the same thing, it's an Adobe product. It's just called Adobe Scan. Again, available in both the App Store and the Play Store. Works very much the same way. You can see that there's a way to scan a document. There's also a way to scan a business card. The business card, it will read the card and store that in your address book, which is a handy feature as well. But in all of those cases, you simply move your camera to where you can see the page. You can see the pages start to adjust. And when it thinks it's got the edge of the page, which it does, it takes a picture automatically. You don't have to press anything. So I can go ahead and hit continue, move to the second page. Continue. And now again, I can actually just click on the image icon right here, and it will take me to the PDF version of what I just took. And there you are. And that is, again, a PDF that I can save. I can share that just by pressing the save button first. And then you can see next to here is the share button. And once I hit share, I can choose to share a copy. And then again, it will just give me the various different services that I can share too. Anyway, I hope this is useful, and as always, let me know if you have any questions.